Talking about, right? Caught him at the right time. That was a timing thing and a good job. That's exactly what we watched him do in the Xfinity race yesterday.
And may put Chase Briscoe in a better spot as Larson gets up there and has a chance to catch these leaders and get to mixing it up. That might drag Chase Briscoe back into this race, so we'll see if he can make it up.
14 laps to go. Remember what happened here last year, where the last 3 laps were led by 3 different drivers. And on the final lap, it was Ryan Blaney leaving the outside for Tyler Reddick, who ended up in victory lane, the 3rd different leader in the last 3 laps. Bowman picks it up, a 68 to Larson's 70, Briscoe's 52. Here's Bowman's radio.
You know, we let him need to know about Larson. He's ripping up there. Hopefully these guys check him up. I don't want to get him spun out yet. We'll see. Yeah, I agree.
You knew that was coming. He got up there on them boards, starts catching them. You knew they were going to start chattering, telling him what they're doing.
Yeah, in that lap, he was 3/10 better than both cars in front of him, now that he was able to not have to make a pass and had a clean lap. So it's all going to come down to the timing of these passes and how long it takes him to get by the 23 car.
Well, it's happening. Get on your feet. Can he make this happen? Go, Cat, go. Run as hard as you can, Bowman. Got to stay poised in that car, though, Kevin. Don't move out of your line. Don't lose your momentum, your focus.
Well, that's good news for Larson right there. The first half of the corner he spent with clean air in front of him. Bubba slid up there the second half of the corner, but that's not going to break the momentum of the 5.
He's there. Does he go for it here in 3 and 4? Yep, here he goes. Be a slide job.
I was going to say, did you really ask that if he was going to go? Have you ever seen him not go?
11 to go, coming to 10 to go. It's time to go. That's the question that answered itself. After that frustration yesterday, this kid wants it. We talked to him in the pre-race. You could tell. It bothered him. Made him mad. Kyle Larson won the truck race handily, was leading yesterday's Xfinity race, and on a restart, Sam Mayer got in the back of him, lifted the rear wheels off the ground, and Larson couldn't go. It cost him the win. But here he is.
Yeah, this run is playing right into his hands, being the longest run of the race, and being longer plays more into what he does inside the car.
It's going to force Alex to move up and change his line a little bit. I think it's very important to not lose focus of what you're doing. See, he's moved up on the outside of 1 and 2 now. He was running lower before. Don't get into that wall and beat yourself. Hand this thing to him. Well, Rick Hendrick has always said, we're not a 4-car team. We're one team with 4 cars and 4 individual drivers who are each out to get the best result for themselves. No team orders at Team Hendrick. There's 18. We're in the fence again. Doesn't matter. Go for it. 9 to go. Coming to 8. .6 of a second, and Larson was 1/10 quicker that lap. That's a lot better than it's been. Bowman's did a great job that lap. Answering the call, moved up in 1 and 2, Kevin.
And a lot of times when you move up like that and you've been running somewhere else on the racetrack, you take the risk of losing a big chunk of time, but he definitely lost a little bit on this lap.
At this rate, Larson will catch him with 2 to go.
I think it's going to be before that, Mike. I really do.
There. He's going to start getting a toe from him as well down the straightaways, but it's going to be more of a challenge in the center of the corner as well. See, he's in a fence again right behind him. He's starting to get into that weight. That's going to make that more of a challenge. This is not going to be a slam dunk, and Bowman is not going to go away easy. Don't hand it to him, though. If you're Alex Bowman, have to stay poised in the car, be disciplined, do not get in that fence.
And he already made the right move of putting this, now he's in the fence.
There it is.
Oh, no.
Hard too. And here comes Larson.
Oh, Bowman just put it in the wall.
And Kyle Larson takes the lead.
And that's exactly.
Yeah, Bowman just gave it to him.
Like, don't make that mistake. And when you haven't run that lane all day and you have to step up and try to do what Kyle Larson is doing, it puts so much pressure on the drivers because he does it. He does that 2 inches from the wall and can do it lap after lap after lap.
Jeff Gordon's reaction. What do you do there?
Well,
You're going to win.
I think. Yeah, I think he wants to win, but I think he knows.
Situation.
I think he knows how important it is to get that 48 car to victory lane. Both of these guys, whoever wins is going to win their first race of the season, obviously. But I still believe that Jeff knows it's important to see his cars race, and he knows how important it is to get both of them to victory lane. One's got the boss's name on the side of it with HendrickCars.com, and you've got Ally, who's been such a huge supporter of Hendrick Motorsports, and Bowman has been through so much, and so there's big differences in what would be important to either car winning. So either way, he wins.
Well, that's exactly right. Good scenario to be in, but don't give him up on it. How about the 5? Went back down to the bottom, forced 48 down lower as well.
4 to go. Hendrick Chevy's 1-2. Toyota's 3, 4, 5. Wallace, Briscoe, and Hamlin. The first Ford is Buscher in 6.
You cannot stress enough how close they are to the wall. That 5 has been in it too. That same thing can happen on the 5 and hand it right back. There he is. He's in the fence again. That'd be 19.
Here's Bowman's radio.
It's never over. We saw that last night in the Xfinity race. We saw it in the truck race on Friday night. These races are never over. We've seen it time after time. So it just takes one mistake. Keep yourself close if you're Alex Bowman.
I think the 5 got in the fence again, getting into 3.
I don't think he cares at this point. I think it's different when he hits the fence. A lot of times he can keep the right rear just hitting the fence, and it doesn't grab the front. And you saw when Alex hit the fence, it just sucked the whole car in. But Kyle has a great way of being able to bounce that right rear off the wall and keep that front from grabbing.
It's a very different race for Kyle Larson. Usually dominates, leads all the laps, and has something happen. Get it around here to the white flag. A race is official 11 times. He's been here and only won once. That tells you how hard it is to ride this wall for 267 laps.
Wow,
For Larson, who's only led 18 laps today.
Yeah, I mean, he's flat out the best at riding the wall. We would consider him the best at this particular racetrack, and all weekend he has put on display exactly what we think with his talents.
Kyle Larson about to become the 3rd winningest driver for Hendrick Motorsports, behind Jeff Gordon and Jimmy Johnson. 2/3 of the clean sweep for the weekend, and coming around turn 4 for his 30th career win, Kyle Larson for Hendrick Motorsports and Chevrolet wins in Homestead.
That's a big win for him. Good run for Alex Bowman.